Okay, now let's do another hand of the week. This is mainly a sort of defensive problem, but the bidding is quite interesting as well, what you would bid. So I'm north here and my partner's south, obviously. Um, and I decide to pass. I've got an 11 count. I did tempt actually with opening one no trump because I've got a couple of tens and I got a 4-4-2-3 shape. So I kind of like my shape. So I was actually tempted by opening a cheeky one no trump with an 11 count, but I resisted the temptation. East passes, and then my partner South decides to bid two hearts, which I think is fine, to be honest with you. You haven't got the best heart suit, but you're a third in hand, you're non-vulnerable. So I think two hearts is fine. And West then bids three diamonds over Cole. 6, 7, 8, 10, 13. You do have a six card diamond suit. Again, you're non-vulnerable. I think if you were vulnerable, you'd think maybe better of it, maybe. But you think after this South has opened two hearts, maybe the King of Hearts is working as well. So it goes two hearts, three diamonds, and North. What do you do as North? Well, you've got a kind of tricky bid here. You could potentially double, which should be for penalties. All right, but I think that's a bit aggressive. Okay, it's probably the winning bid if you could see all the cards, because I think they've only got about 7 tricks. Um, but yeah, three diamonds double seems a bit aggressive. So you've either got a realistic choice of pass or bid three hearts. And I felt, they've probably got like 6 diamonds, top diamonds. And so my diamonds aren't going to be worth a single trick. And as it turns out, I was right about that. So I've got no winning diamond tricks. Um, so if they've got 6 diamonds, we're probably going to be missing like the ace of spades or something and a club at least. I mean, I can see a hand where East has got something like King Jack of clubs and West has got the ace of clubs, and we'll lose 6 diamonds and 3 clubs, for instance. Okay. So they can potentially make 3 diamonds. So I just decided, well, I've got ace, queen of hearts. So most of my points are in hearts. I decided to bid 3 hearts. So let's just do that. Pass, pass, 2 hearts, pass, 3 diamonds. Oops. Uh, Hold on. Undo. 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, pass, pass, pass. Okay. So West is on lead. I think you've got a clear cut lead of the Queen of Spades. Okay, so they led the Queen of Spades. So this is how the bidding went at our table, and they led the Queen of Spades. Now, as partner's got Jack 10 and the King, there's no reason to play a low one here. Okay, so you just put up the King, and then it sets up your Jack 10. So first trick went like that, and it should always go like that. Now, the question is, what do you play as E? So what I'll do is I'll just play out the hand as they played it out, okay? And we kind of discuss different ways of defending this. So they then played the King of Diamonds. So I think what they were doing here is thinking that, well, if partner's got ace to 5 diamonds, I can play the King of Diamonds and then play a spade to my partner's Jack, potentially. Because here they've led the Queen of Spades. There's a very good chance that they've got the Jack of Spades. Because they've opened a week too. So it's more likely that West maybe has got Queen Jack of Spades, something like that. So they decided to play the King of Diamonds. Okay, two, and this hand fought for a while and then overtook it with the ace. Played the Queen of Diamonds. Threw a club away, I think. Another diamond. And then this hand, rather than play the Jack of Diamonds, thought, well, if I play the Jack of Diamonds, I'm now setting up 10. So I just decided to play low. Went in with the 8. And this hand ruffed high, which got over ruffed. Okay. And then South then took a heart finesse. What did they do next? They then played clubs, I think. What did they do next? No, don't think they did that. I think they played the ace of hearts next. Yeah, so they just played the ace of hearts. Why would they do anything else? All right, and hoping the king of hearts comes down. It doesn't. And now all you're just going to lose is one more trick. So you lose one more trick, the king of hearts, and you've made your contract. You've got winning spades and clubs and everything. So you make your 9 tricks, you make your 140, and you get a great score. Okay, so clearly that is not the answer as a defender. So we discussed the hand afterwards because they're kind of friends of ours and teammates in our online league. Okay, so let's do this. We'll go to the Queen of Spades again. So we're going to get the same leads. So another alternative of defending this is playing the King of Diamonds. And this hand should not overtake the King of Diamonds. So what I would do, all right, because you know there's only one more diamond out there, I would actually play a high diamond. Now, something like the Queen of Diamonds, and let partner know that actually I want a rough. Okay, so this would be a suit preference signal for spades. Okay, so depending on how you play these, but in general, most people play high is you like the higher suit, and low is you like the lower suit, excluding the trump suit. So here, the trump suit is hearts. So here we're playing a high card. All right. Now, clearly, when the King of Diamonds wins, then clearly I've got like the Ace of Diamonds, and I've also bid 3 diamonds. So it's obvious I've got the Ace of Diamonds. So when you play this Queen of Diamonds, it's like a strong signal, all right, to do something. So in this case, switch to a spade rather than play another diamond. So if this hand East had another diamond, this hand is saying, don't play another diamond, partner, basically. I want a spade. I want a spade. So you could do that and then play a spade. Now, what does this hand want? This hand wants a diamond back rather than a club. Okay. So rather than playing a low spade, okay, another thing to do is just play a high spade, a highish one. Does it really matter? You might as well play the 9, to be honest with you. Okay. It's not really, well, I'd probably play the 7, okay? Play the 7. This gets roughed. Okay. And then this hand would probably play the Ace of Diamonds. Okay. Now what I would do as East is rough this. Okay, just to make sure you get the lead again, because you know that South has got another spade. So you play another spade. And that gets roughed. All right, and this is on lead. What are you going to do? You may as well just play. What you can do is play a low diamond, and what you're hoping for is partner's got the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so play a diamond. If partner's got the Jack of Hearts, right, it would be a miracle if they had that. But if they had the Jack of Hearts, they could rough that, play another spade, and then rough with the King of Hearts. Okay, that would be a miracle. But they try to rough it anyway. It gets over roughed, and then it'll be game over. All right. Now, clearly that's one off now. So better result at least. Okay, so now if you could see through the backs of the cards, all right, if you could cheat. So we'll get back to this opening lead again. So we're going to get to 3 hearts again. Same lead. Now, if you could think, oh, maybe that is a singleton. What you could do is play a high spade back straight away rather than the diamond. Play a heart, play a spade, play a diamond, win it with that. Play a spade, rough it, play a diamond, rough it, play a spade, and clearly now you see, if you rough, it's going to over rough. Okay, so you try the 9 of hearts, but this hand you can over rough. So on absolutely perfect defense, which is more like seeing through the backs of the cards, or is it? That's the question. So you could take it 2 off. So let's just try undoing it again. I'm just trying to think, should you return a spade regardless? Okay, because if partner's got the Jack of Spades, they're going to win that Jack of Spades. So you could play a spade. All right. So let's say partner's got Queen Jack of Spades, and this hand's got 2 spades. So if you returned a spade, let's say you returned a high spade, right? And let's say, for argument's sake, this hand had the jack. So it wins with the jack. I haven't got the hand done here, but if you win with the jack, so I'm going to have to actually rough it. Okay, so let's pretend that that is the jack. I'm just trying to see what happens. So you win with the jack, and then let's say you play the diamonds. So you play ace of diamonds. All right. Oops. You play another diamond. Well, actually, undo. So rather than play that, let's play the jack of diamonds. Okay, and what you do is by playing the jack of diamonds, you're saying if partner's got the last diamond, then the jack of diamonds will win. But if partner doesn't have a diamond, then what you're saying to partner is, partner, please rough it because I can rough another spade. So let's rough that. And now what we're saying is these two hands are out of spades. Remember, West played the jack of spades. But what you've got is you can play a spade, and because you've got that position, so imagine now this hand roughs, okay? So imagine that hand roughs, this would then over rough, okay? So that's how you get your 5 tricks still. So you still get your 5 tricks. So actually, it makes some sense to come back a spade straight away, as you're still going to get your 5 tricks, but you're going to get 6 tricks if the cards are lying as they are 3-1 spade break. Okay, so it does make sense to come back a spade straight away rather than playing the king of diamonds. Okay, so there we go. That's a defensive, an interesting hand for defense. Another hand of the week, which I haven't done for a while.